morning, guys. Welcome to the Garcia Blend family. My name's Amanda. Today we are going to be making 2 sourdough starters. We love sourdough bread, and I'm gonna do a project. So the kids want to make it with me, but they're already starting school, so I'm gonna mix it up together and then they're gonna feed it. So we'll go ahead and record it today, and then as we do meals of the week, we'll show you how it's coming along and what we're feeding it. We'll just include it in that. So we have this the San Francisco style starter we just got offline, and then we also got a gluten-free one. I'm gonna make one up for my mom. The only difference in this one that it says I have to do is they want you to use organic brown rice flour. So I got this Bob's Red Mill organic brown rice flour, stone ground, online. I think I got 4 bags of this, or 5 bags of this for 20 bucks, and these are 1 pound 8 ounces. So I'm gonna make this one for my mom. We're gonna feed it, get it going, and then if it turns out, we are going to hand that over to her, and I'll just give her the extra flour and she can feed it. So this is what we're gonna put in hers. The only other thing, the cultures are in here. So it comes in this little package, and when you open it, there's the directions, and then there's the active cultures in this little bag. So what it's wanting us to do, we'll do the gluten-free first. So on this side shows gluten-free. So it does want you to have water. It wants you to have chlorine-free and fluoride-free. So we got some purified water. I think it was like 75 cents for this. So we'll just use this for our bread starter. And then you just need the cultures. Along with that, they want you to do a glass jar, at least a quart. I went ahead and got these half-gallon ones from Target just because as this grows and you feed it and it gets bigger, I have extra room and I'm not trying to move it around later. So just save me a step. A rubber band, which we are going to use. This is our rubber band. And I've also got cheesecloth. Now it wants coffee filter or tight weave. I know this isn't too tight, so I double layered it, triple layered it, and then I'll just put it on like this, over the top. So that's what we'll do for that. And we'll just kind of go and see what happens. So what it wants you to do is it wants you to add a packet to this starter. So you're going to activate your gluten-free dough, you're going to add this packet of starter to 1 tablespoon of flour. We'll just open this up. And we're gonna do 1 tablespoon of this brown rice flour. And 1 tablespoon of room temperature water. All right. Okay. And then you're just gonna stir this up. Kind of dry. Maybe that's why they wanted you to do it in the... You know what, maybe we will go ahead and put it in the quart jars. Okay, so cover it with coffee filter. And you feed it, put this in the heat, 70 to 80 degrees. So what we'll do is we'll just put it outside for a little bit because it's Florida. So let's see what happens when we do this one. I just don't think, like, I would imagine it should be wetter. 1 tablespoon of flour, 1 tablespoon of water isn't... So it even says, it says you should have the thing of pancake batter. So let's add a little bit of water. I feel like we should adjust this. these cultures. I feel like that other one was just we tell kids to read the instructions. We will just put this over. Now, I want it to be really tight. With a marker, that is my gluten-free. I don't want to get them confused. So I'm going to put a G on the bottom of that. And then in this one, so I have my all-purpose flour that is the same thing. So this one is going to use the same thing. You're going to use the same water. Oh. So I already made a mistake. That might not bubble because I did not use my purified water. Oh, where did my brain go? Let's try it now. So guys, we are gonna have to see what happens with that one. I might have to redo that gluten-free one because I've got mom brain today. Yep, real life happens. And I'm not even gonna edit it out because I don't know about you, but there's been many times that I have thought I've gotten everything I needed and then I'm like, oh, okay. That's good, right? And I can already tell that this one is completely different. I'm gonna show you this. This one is already different, so maybe the water does have something to do with the cultures. We might have to reorder that and redo it, mama. So this consistency, where the other one was like dry crumbled, this has like a sticky, almost bread quality to it. So I messed up that one, guys. Us mamas sometimes. Let's put this top on. Well, I mean, I will tell you, the cultures, I bought this pack, right? So you're gonna use starter dough. Once you start it, you keep feeding it. You're feeding it the water and the flour. So you keep feeding these. So once you start them, you don't have to restart them. The cultures keep going. So these cost $10 online. I got mine online. I know there's other ways you can do it. I just wanted to buy the cultures. So $10, if I have to replace it and I have to try again, I will, because my mom really loves bread too. We all do. And you know, I don't want her to be in pain. So if I can help get her a sourdough starter, I'll order another $10, just cut my losses and restart it. But we'll put these outside just for a little bit. Actually, it said 78 degrees, so it should be okay in my house, actually. And it says 4 to 8 hours. So we're gonna leave these for 4 to 8 hours, and then we're gonna do a couple more things to it, okay? Okay, guys, so it's been about 6 hours. Sorry, I'm filming multiple things today. So we have our two different contraptions. So it's time to do the next step. So they said, so the gluten-free, after 4 to 8 hours, feed the starter additional 2 tablespoons and 2 tablespoons of flour and 2 tablespoons of water. And that is for just one of them. So let's see. It looks like, let's see if we can see what it looks like, if I can get it open. You're looking for, I didn't see anything. We'll try it. I don't see what's necessarily. It says you're looking, it'll start bubbling. I don't see any bubbles. All right, so Remember, we don't want to add the wrong water. So it's 2 tablespoons of flour into this one. So we'll put 2 more tablespoons in here. Okay, and then we'll put 2 tablespoons in here. And then in 12 to 24 hours, we will do it again. So we will mix these up. It's bubbling. I'll have to show you. This one is. I don't know if that's just from the water. But we are feeding it. And guys, I've never made a sourdough starter before, so you just gotta try things. You can't be afraid to try things. So they said it should be like pancake batter. And there were some bubbles, but then of course I was mixing it. So it is bubbling. I don't know if you can see that. You have little bubbles in there. So we will cover this. And let me get this one mixed. This one, I don't know, remember I didn't use the right flour and so this one mixed better. Okay, so we will, now that we've put that in and we've fed our sourdough, I'm gonna put my tops back on and leave this out. And what'll happen is tomorrow, after 12 to 24 hours, we will add a fourth a cup of flour and a fourth a cup of water, and then another 24 hours will go up to half a cup. So, and then there'll be some other things. So every day we kind of got to do something different to it. So we'll go and see if it makes anything. Hey guys, so today we are on our starter. It says after 12 to 24 hours, feed the starter half a cup of flour, half a cup of water, and stir. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and oh, I'm sorry, no. That's after not the second 24 hours. So first we're gonna do a fourth of a cup. We have our bigger ones. I think we can start moving towards that. Okay, let me do this first. So I'm gonna do a fourth a cup in here. That's gonna be our gluten-free one. It's this one. And then because tomorrow will be a half a cup, so it won't, there's no sense in going smaller when I'm gonna do this. And then some the right water. I don't know, we might have to try this again. I don't know if we're doing it right. I don't know. We're going by the instructions. All right, so now what's gonna happen is we are going to continue to add flour and water mixture. So tomorrow morning I'll add a half a cup of water and a half a cup of flour into each one, and then 24 hours later I'll do the same thing. So you repeat those steps for repeat steps 5, so that's the one with the half a cup, for 3 to 7 days, and until it's the consistency of pancake batter and is bubbling regularly with a few hours of feeding. Within a few hours of feeding, that's when your starter is activated and ready to use. So we'll be on the lookout for that, and that's going to be into this video. So we'll see how well our starters do. I'm worried because I put a little bit of, I don't know, tap water in the gluten-free, so I might have to redo that. I mean, it was only a tablespoon, but we'll see. The other thing is I'm wondering is it said it wanted you to leave the house between 70 and 80 degrees. I'm at the low end of 70, so hope, you know, if we do some cooking in the kitchen, I might put it like close to the stove just so, you know, we can see if that's an issue. But we'll watch it and we'll go from there, okay? Okay, so the next set is we're gonna start doing every day. This is the brown rice flour. We're going to do a half a cup, and it says you repeat this. This is the gluten-free. It smells weird. So half a cup. This is, yeah, gluten-free. So this is the brown rice flour into this one. So every day we do a half a cup of flour. Now, I don't know if, can you see that? See how it's got little bubbles popping up. Now, that's supposed to be a good thing. That's the gluten-free one. And this is the regular one. You can definitely see some bubbles starting to form there. So what we'll do is we'll cover these back up, and every day now we will give this a half a cup of water and a half whatever flour we're using, and we'll just wait and see. And then when we go to make it again, it's going to be 1 part sourdough and 2 parts flour. So these are our 2 starters. I'm going to change out just these little coverings, and then we'll go from there. So I will show these to you and update you on these throughout the grocery hauls, or whichever video I stick it on. But yeah, definitely you can see some more there. See all the little bubbles forming? So good. And even this one, the gluten-free, is a little bit slower, but you can see all those little black dots are like little bubbles. So that is the start of our sourdough starter, and I will keep you up to date on how those turn out. Thanks guys, have a great day. Please like and subscribe this video.